Mrs. Katie Thompson called for her husband, Preach, to quickly come and help her, for she was about to have a baby. And on December 6, 1925, the Thompsons welcomed their baby girl, Barbara Rebecca, to the world. Barbara, her brother, and 4 sisters grew up in Rock Hill, South Carolina. In those days, as Barbara would say, her mama and daddy could only afford to give their children when they could. But what they gave their children the most was their unconditional love. It was a trait that Barbara lived her life by. During World War II, Barbara served her country by working in an ammunition factory while attending Emmett Scott High School in Rock Hill. And then the day came when she met that special someone, Mr. George Ingram. The mother of a large family, Barbara was determined to see that each one of her 10 children graduated high school. And they all did. George and Barbara were hard-working parents who found joy spending time together fishing, listening to gospel music, planting the vegetable garden, and riding bicycles. In 1979, Barbara said goodbye to her husband for the last time as she laid her flowers to rest on his burial. Throughout her remaining years, she continued to work for Sawyer's Cleaners, and after 30 years of service, she retired and moved to Charlotte, North Carolina. Barbara joined the One Way Baptist Church in Charlotte, and for those that knew her, knew well enough that God was on the very top of her list. But WWF wrestling was right next to the top. Wrestling was her favorite sport, and she would always cheer for the underdog. Barbara truly loved her family, and retirement only meant that she would now have the time to enjoy the moments when they gathered together. A mother of 10, a grandmother of 39, a great-grandmother of 35, and a great-great-grandmother to 1. Barbara's home walls are covered with photos of the smiling faces of each and every one of them.
My mother's love. I look back on long ago, thinking about the things we never had. How hard it must have been for you, raising kids without a dad. Working every day just to make ends meet. Coming home so tired from standing on your feet. Though weary as you were, you always had kind words to say. And though all have grown old and gone away, you still have me and Kate.
With over 80 years of life experiences, this wonderful lady truly found the secret to prosperity and wealth by loving all of those around her unconditionally.